This is a video on my new vise. It is a Yost 855-D2 industrial grade reversible vise. I want to zoom in on it and see if I can get the guess what's cast into it. They come out with this vise, I think late last summer, with this version of it anyway. It's a big improvement over the previous model. They make 5.5 inch, 6.5 inch, and 8 inch. This is the 5.5, and it's pretty healthy for just general purpose home shop, workshop. You get into the 8 inch vises, that's a pretty special vise too for special projects. Measures exactly 5.5 inches there on the jaw width. This video, it's not a destructive video. I'm not going to torture test it. We're not going to destroy it. And I love those videos. I really enjoy watching them. You know, I would love to see this vise, this exact vise, soaked in liquid nitrogen for 60 minutes and dropped off of a 10-story building onto the concrete below. That's not going to happen, but I think that's a hell of an idea. Some of the features on the 5.5 inch model, like I showed, is 5.5 inch wide jaws. They say it's a 6 inch jaw opening. I opened up the max and I got a little bit over that. I got 6 1/4 to 6 3/8. When reversed, it's a solid 9 3/4 open. The throat depth is 3 3/4 inch. Pipe jaw capacity is 1/8 inch to 3 inch, and it will swivel 360 degrees. And it does have 2 lockdowns. I'm going to show you both of them. They're on each side, and it locks up really nice. One of the improvements they say they made on their website was the thread pitch, or the thread engagement. Let me get a little closer so you can see the movement on the jaws. Yeah, it looks to me like right at a 1/4 turn, guys. How much before it starts to tighten? 1/4 turn. I'll turn it over and show you the threads. You can see what they're Acme threads, but I'm sure that's a standard thread size for something like this. Of course, got rubber bumpers on each end of the handle in case you let it fall. That's pretty good. Don't know how long they'll last, but they are pretty thick. They look like a good 1/4 inch thick washer. Let me turn it over and look at the threads. It's going to be hard to see a whole lot. Again, Acme threads. I think it just means if you look up Acme threads, it's going to be a grade of a really coarse thread. This is the front. It's got a split ring here. Assume you can take it off to take this horseshoe off to remove it. Well, it did come well greased and well lubed, I guess you could say. We've got dual pivot locks on both sides. It's pivoting real smooth. They're real loose right now, but I backed them off quite a bit. I think just one of them makes it pretty tight. It's got a little bit of a slip to it on one. And then on the second one, the other reviews, read some other reviews and said it will definitely lock down very tight. Okay, on the instruction manual that come with it, got the model number, got the specs, what you would expect. Idiots like me tearing it. Well, that's different. A list of things to always do and a list of things to never do. Mounting it to the workbench. Got a parts diagram. It's kind of neat with part numbers in case you actually did manage to ever wear something out on it. I can imagine that, but people do use their vices a lot. So you can get them on Amazon too. On this vise, I am going to put an Amazon link. You can click on it, you can buy the vise there. It's one hell of a buy. I bought this vise in April 30 of this year. Delivered, it was like $101. I've noticed since then it has gone up. I believe it's 117. Prime's free shipping. Depending on your state, they may charge you sales tax, they may not. This is useless. They're coming up with 6 29/100 between the holes, and I'm clearly coming up with center to center, 5 1/8 inch. No big deal. When I do it, I'm going to get it situated and just take a pencil and put a mark and drill holes. I just can't decide where to put it. Okay, just some quick notes here. The first version of this, I believe, was 855 D1. I'm not 100%, but I think it was a D1. I called Yost and spoke with them about this vise, and the deal was, I believe the previous version was 30 to 35,000 pounds of PSI cast. And on shipping, and some of the reviews that I've read online, not only Amazon but other reviews, okay, these ears were broke on shipping. The box could have been a little bit more protected for the ears when mine was dropped off by UPS. The man at Yost, he was very knowledgeable. He knew the whole history of the deal on this vise. This vise is made in China, limited lifetime warranty. It is 65,000 PSI ductile armed castings. And the Yost representative, he explained to me the importance of going from 30 to 35,000 PSI cast to 65,000 pounds of ductile iron. And I just did a brief research on Google about ductile iron versus cast. It basically, it has a little bit more give to it. It's not as brittle, and it can stand more working pressure, according to the PSI numbers, twice as much. And then on the rundown is reversible serrated, smooth machinist jaws, updated pipe jaw design for better grip, horseshoe locking collar for quick engagement and disengagement. And again, I showed just a quarter turn. Reversible bar design for an extra 4 inches of jaw opening. Sometimes I think that might come in handy. Dual anvils for extra working space. Anvil, top anvil, another one down here. Don't beat on this guy. Limited lifetime warranty, I think I mentioned that. So, and again, I think right now for $117, you can do all the research you want. I did. And at the time, this vise was 101 bucks, and I think it's going to be an incredible tool for the money. And two, I wanted to show you was the pipe. Some of the earlier version, these pipe fittings, or the pipe grip, was built into the cast, and they're very coarse. This is a steel insert with machined jaws, serrated jaws to grip the pipe. So I think they did make improvements, and it was made offshore. And from what I understand, they can't get them fast enough. They're selling that fast. So looking forward to using it. And thanks for watching.